The last time raking in 2021. Who'd have thunk it? Gotta put the pin guard on. Nailed it. So we use that draw pin guard. That's actually a homemade one. You can buy them, which is crazy to me, but ours is homemade. Ours is out of like leftover mine belting, and basically what that does is you have your draw pin and it sits down like that through the hitch, and if the hay's high enough, it's really important first cutting, but if the hay's high enough with the second cutting, the pin will actually grab the hay and then you're just dragging hay around. So you put that guard on there so that the pin doesn't grab the hay. Doug's weed whacking. Tell you what, the old devil rake didn't do a bad job this year. I think tedding the hay a lot better with the new tedder helped out a lot because the hay wasn't high in certain spots. The other tedder just didn't do as good of a job. It seemed like the more you spread the hay out, the better the rake did. So it still bunches up if the hay's high. First cutting's the worst, but second and third was not an issue at all. That's the end of this field. Now we're moving on to the next couple. We got 3 more fields to do. They're a little bit smaller. 2 of them are 2 of them are probably about 6 acres total, and then the other one's probably 3/4 of an acre maybe. Hay's good and dry. I'm liking it. Oh, the old devil rake. Always giving me fits. What a mess. Gotta put it down, then pick it back up, and it picks up even. It's so much fun. Like, I don't know what I would do if I just had to mindlessly rake and not have to worry about my rake screwing up. It would almost not be fun. Spoke too soon. The old devil rake didn't do a bad job this year. So what happened, see right here, this is pretty much a pin to hold this arm in place. I saw this starting to stick out a little bit. It's held on there by a roll pin, and either the roll pin broke or something happened and it worked its way out. So gonna need a sledgehammer, probably a 5-pound sledge, and a box of roll pins, see which one. It should look just like this. Can kind of see how that roll pin fits right through. Yeah, that could have been pretty bad. Luckily caught it before it actually broke. Definitely a two-person job. Think. What could I use? Bingo. Oh, so close. Got to pick up on this arm too. Oh, what a mess. I ain't gonna do it. The problem is if you go around, it's not perfectly lined up. So I got a piece of metal in there as a shim.
I got a hammer too, so I brought a bunch of stuff.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up off the ground and you sit on this to get the spring to let down.
Oh! I can't look and push down, so you'll have to see.
I'm gonna set it back down. Well, definitely didn't get it fixed. Well, we tried like heck to get that thing fixed. So we ended up, it was a metric roll pin. I didn't even know metric roll pins existed. So we ended up having to drill it out, and we ended up putting a 1/4 inch roll pin in instead. Then we couldn't get the everything to line up right. Right around there. So right now the punch is stuck inside of it, enough to stow us back. I had like a 1/4 acre of hay left to rake, and just not worth the hassle. Got to start baling, so chalk that one up for a loss. Knew I spoke too soon on this rake. The old devil rake didn't do a bad job this year. The old devil rake didn't do a bad job this year.